Hello, Canned Cream here, CC for short, and today I would like to talk to you about Princess Luna.
We could not be happier. Is that not clear?
Or, more specifically, whether or not Luna would make a good ruler for Equestria. Now, I have made it no secret throughout my time in the fandom that I freaking love this character, and am a die-hard supporter of the new Lunar Republic. Man, I hope Princess Celestia never hears this.
1,000,000 years, dungeon!
For me, Luna hits all the right notes necessary to become an enjoyable character. She has an interesting design, a deep backstory, a tragic event, important faults, and redeemable qualities. She's never too perfect, but she's never too unlikable either, even when she was in full-blown evil mode. So of course, I could not possibly pass on the chance to talk about how I think my all-time favorite MLP character would fare as the ruler. If that opening didn't already give it away, I'm just going to go ahead and reveal my own ending by saying that I think she would be amazing as the Soul Princess.
Spoilers.
Here's my reasoning. When Luna returns as Nightmare Moon, she does not appear to actually mean any harm to the pony population. At least, not directly. While granted, an eternity of nightfall is going to decimate the planet, destroying the world was never her goal. In fact, it's likely as Nightmare Moon, Luna does not understand the damage she could do. All she wanted was to be appreciated by her people, and if she could not earn their respect, then she was going to take it through fear and force. Even when Twilight and her friends directly opposed her, most of Nightmare's countermeasures were meant to either scare them away or to trick them into abandoning their friends. Even in the midst of her madness, Luna does not want to harm her subjects. Well, except for that part where they were standing on that cliff and she kind of destroyed it and they almost fell to their deaths, but they had 2 unicorns and 2 Pegasi, so they were probably fine.
Long live the king.
Yeah, they're fine. When she returns in Luna Eclipsed, it's to try and get back in touch with her people, to show them that she is no longer the monster that Nightmare Night was based upon. She's ready to show Equestria that she has changed.
A creature of nightmares no longer, but instead a pony who desires your love and admiration.
And truly, she has.
Yes, I can tell by all the adoring shrieks of the children as they run away.
Even after the ponies scream and run away from her for the 100th time, she never turns on them or becomes hateful again. Instead, she actually looks ready to just give up and resign herself to a life of silently protecting them from the shadows. By all appearances, Luna seems very invested in the everyday lives of the ponies, going so far as becoming their guardian as they sleep. Whether or not she has always been that, or it's just something the writers made up for Season 3 is another debate. Whatever the case is, it does seem to fit her character. Even with 1,000 ponies to look after, she is still willing to directly intervene when she feels like she can help, as evidenced by her sensing Scootaloo's nightmares and working to get her to face her fears. In the Crystal Empire, Luna is not on board with her sister's plan to send in Twilight and her friends to rescue the kingdom. She is both willing and able to step in and protect the population herself, all but begging Celestia to reconsider. She cares about the plights of her people, no matter how big or small, and is willing to come to their aid. She tries to present herself as being on the same level as every other pony, going so far as to ask them to call her Luna instead of referring to her by her royal title of princess. In a Halloween fan project featuring a collaboration between some of the greatest MLP analyzers and reviewers around, all of whom you should be subscribing to if you haven't already, the point of Luna being a poor leader because of her 1,000-year exile is brought up. And I do admit that it's a very good point to make, but I want to take this chance to offer my own rebuttal to that. I won't even try to argue that 1,000 years is a damn long time to be MIA, and that the world has moved on, but when we look at the fleeting images we do get of Equestria and Ponyville from its past, I have to question if time has really moved forward that much. Certainly things have changed. The homes are different, populations have grown and spread, and there are new technologies like cameras, electric lights, and trains. But it's not exactly like our own world, where 1,000 years from now, life would be something completely different and impossible to imagine. Assuming we all live that long, of course. I'm hoping to have my doomsday device ready by Tuesday.
Today, the mad scientist can't get a doomsday device. Tomorrow, it's the mad grad student. Where will it end?
It might not be that hard for her to actually get caught up with the events that she missed during her exile, both with the help of her royal staff, as well as any historical text documenting the last 1,000 years. It's not as though the information wouldn't be out there for her to learn. To jump back to Luna Eclipsed, Luna doesn't appear to be too fazed by the advancement of time. In fact, she appears able to easily adapt, or at least able to keep a good poker face against the things she doesn't understand. Also, as proven by her learning to change her royal speech down to something more proper in volume and less likely to shatter eardrums, she can quickly adapt to changes. I like to point out that other than still speaking with thee and thou and certain other regal terms, there is little to suggest that language has altered that much over the past 1,000 years. I think that the play the ponies put on during her Swarming Eve sort of implies this as well. Judging by their dress and Spike's introduction, this is sort of MLP's version of Shakespeare. And if you've ever read or listened to Shakespeare, then you know it can be a very hard thing to follow.
Do you want me to kill these kids? I feel like at a base level, I need that much clarifying. Exunt! Yeah, no, I know. It means leave!
If the world hasn't changed that much and is still recognizable to Luna, her speech is still compatible with that of modern Equestria, then I see no reason why Princess Luna could not adapt and become a good and fair ruler. I truly believe that it is her passion for her subjects, as well as her determination to earn their respect, that would drive her to learn the things that she does not understand, as well as better herself so that she may continue to serve to the absolute best of her abilities. To answer the question that I already provided the answer to at the very beginning, I honestly do believe that Luna could rule all by herself. And with Season 4 getting ready to gear up, I can only sit and await another chance to see my number one pony in action with anticipation. But what about you? Agree? Disagree? I'd love to hear your thoughts, so post a comment below, subscribe to this channel if you like what you saw, and as always,
Stay pony, my friends.